Guess what you're doing today? You're going to do what every kid in the world needs to learn how to do. Tune up a small block motor. Now it is a Ford, it won't be a Chevy, but they're similar. But we got a lot of stuff. We've got new plug wires, oil filter, oil, coil, plugs, all kinds of stuff. And the best part? We got donuts! What we have here today is a 1963 Ford Falcon sedan delivery. It's got somebody put a 302 in it with a C4 Ford transmission, and we're going to tune it up today. This nice little car. Somebody spent a lot of money on this car. I mean, it's got expensive carburetor, intake, nice motor, it's got headers on it, it's got air conditioning. You know, somebody's put some money in it. It drives good. I mean, I was driving it the other day, and I was going up the road with it, running 60 miles an hour. Took my hands off the wheel, perfectly straight. Alrighty, let's get to work.
Don't take your hands off the wheel when you drive.
Yeah, that's kind of a safety thing. You probably shouldn't take your hands off the wheel. Like me, probably not a good thing. That's right. Now, today what we've got is we got new plug wires. We're not going to change alternator today, but we'll probably do it on this one. This air conditioner, it works good. We just checked it the other day. It works fine. It was blowing cold, and we just need to clean it up a little bit, get it changed. Let's go to work. Now, this tool here. See this? You loop it around and it goes back in here. Now that thing, you're going to put it up on there like this. You're going to try to push this way. This will be off. Just like that. And pull the strap tight.
Don't you have to take the oil out first?
No. You can put the tray under there. Get a rubber glove. Go get a rubber glove for Gary. And turn it up toward you and you can pick it up. Or if you can, reach down through there and just lay it down in the oil. You just lay it down there and stop it. There you go, perfect. This is a van that I built back when I first opened my van shop back in '74 and '5, and this was it. I had it was called Bigfoot, and it was once I wrecked it in like '77. And then Bob started using the name for his pickup truck after I wrecked this. But a friend of mine had a chrome shop, and everything underneath was chrome. When I painted it, I went in the paint shop, in the paint booth, and I literally stayed there for 7 days. I never walked out. People would bring me food. I never left. I was a stinky mess. But it was fun. Those were fun times.
I just took the oil filter off.
You want to get a rag and dry off where the filter is going to go in. You'll have to get on the ground and do it. Get a good clink. See, there's going to be a surface right there. You want to make sure it's good clink. And then when we put oil in here, you always put a little bit of oil on this rubber. The rubber right here needs a little oil. That's help seal. If you don't, you can probably get a leak. Go on down there and screw on. Let me show you how this is done. You get on this, it's called a creeper. Now just reach up there and do it. Slide in a little farther. Now with oil filters, they spin on quite a ways, and then once they're on, you don't want to get them too tight. You don't want to take the wrench and tighten them, but you want to get it as tight as you can by hand. That should probably be good enough.
Now I loosen?
Loosen it again. Should be about finger tight. Once it's finger tight, you can take it off with your finger. Now, just remember, don't drop it.
Oh, I didn't do it without getting oil on my finger.
Huh?
I thought I did it. Never mind, I got it.
See, now there's something on the bottom of this that I want to show you that's important. The end of this is usually magnetized. So that motor, I don't see any metal on here or anything else. Because what happens, motor, and inside of an engine is all steel. The oil is the only protection from metal to metal. The oil protects it. Well, over time you get metal wearing against metal, and you get fines and stuff. This motor is pretty clean. I don't see nothing in this. You want to make sure you got that washer. This is a plastic washer here. You always want to make sure there's a little washer on there. Sometimes they use crush washers, the little copper ones.
I dropped it.
Pull the old pan out.
This is really going to be good on YouTube. We need Steve Harvey.
I'm not gonna drop it. I had thought I got it going, so I started tightening it like this, and then it just flopped into the oil. Now it's not super tight, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, tight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's probably about tight enough.
Alright.
Damn thing leaking. Look at that. Plugs. So we got to get this thing back down on the ground so we do the plugs.
Oil everywhere.
You made the mess. Dang, kid, come on, hurry up. Underday.
Hunter, I'm going to stick up for you on this one.
Ready? Where's it go, Gary?
You got to take all the spark plugs out. All of them.
How do we need to take the spark plug out?
We're going to do a compression test.
Oh.
And then we're going to put new plugs in it.
What we're dealing with here is a rough idle. And before you go trying to tune it up, you need to find out what you're working with. So you do a compression test on the engine to see that it's okay. If you have low compression in one cylinder, you'll never get it to run smooth. So we have to start there.
Across here and pull the plug wire off. Okay? And you'll leave it lay right there like that. So we know where it goes. Okay? Tag them. I mean, I can ride on them. Okay. Now what you want to do is get down there on them, make sure it's square, and then break it loose. See, just like that. See, that's why I work on cars, because the oil gets in your blood, and then once the oil's in your blood, you have no choice but to work on cars.
And it makes you go faster.
It does. Lubricates from inside.
Well, I've taken off spark plugs.
Yeah, that worked. We're definitely changing it now.
Oh.
I saw that.
What happened?
Spark.
This hit the
Well, you hit the,
ultimate.
yeah, that's the positive side. You're hitting it. Don't touch it.
What? I can't.
You're sparking it.
I can't.
Go ahead and do it now.
Still touching the plastic side.
Well, make sure it's on all the way, because it wasn't on all the way. Then you want to get like this, just like that. Go to using your muscles. We got muscles. Look at him. Look at him guns, buddy. What Gary's getting to do right now is a compression test. We've got all the plugs out. We've got a test where we put it in there, turn it over a couple times, tells you the compression. We're going to check all the compression all over. You want all the compression to be pretty close to each other. As long as they're close, you're good. Whew.
Okay, what you're supposed to do with this compression test is you cycle it over 8 times. Each time you hear that, the gauge up. Come over here and look at it. You count 8 times, and so you can get each cylinder the same. So and we got about 85 psi there.
Is that good?
It's kind of weak. It should be 115 to 120.
How old is this motor?
A lot older than you.
Can I press the button next time?
Don't press it right now. Okay, go ahead, press it now. 8 times, go ahead.
Okay. Do I press like this?
You can do either way. At 85. Consistency is good.
What happens if one is higher than the other?
What happens if it depends on if it's a lot higher, you probably get a lot of oil in the cylinder. If it's lower, it's losing compression either through the crankcase or through the valves. Go ahead, 8 times. Was that 8 times?
Yeah.
80.
What I'm doing here is, this is your firing. 1, 3, 5, 7 on this side, 2, 4, 6, 8 on this side. So I'm writing down, recording it, then we'll go over and look at the plugs and see if any of them, if they look bad or not. You know, see if we can figure out what.
85. 80. That went up to 85. 85. 85. You don't want to push this down, hit it on something. Push it down and change the gap, because then it won't fire. So when you put it in there, you have to make sure you hit the hole in the center, which is a little bit tough.
So hit it on the ground and then put it in? Yeah. First try, I'm too good at this stage.
And you never drove it. Did you when people tell me that?
Didn't put any anti-seize on them, did he?
You gotta pull them all out.
I'm gonna let you guys.
Nah, don't do that. Just talk.
Nice talking to you.
Just don't get them too tight.
He was so devastated.
What?
He was devastated. He was
Was
like,
he?
I had to do it again.
Do you know how many times you're gonna do this in your life?
How many times?
A lot.
The spark plug wires are all tied down, so there's not enough play to get the cap off. So I have to cut all these wire ties off so I can get some room to pull this cap off. Electronic, that's a good thing. The cap looks okay.
Here we go, Gary.
Got it?
Well, of course I got it. You thought less of me?
Anyone know where Hunter is?
See if they'll start.
Hey, what we did today is change the plugs, did a compression check, changed the oil. Car's running a lot better. Compression came out good. Did you learn anything today?
Yes.
Come on, you learned a lot, didn't you?
Yes.
It was quite a bit, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You're gonna do it again someday, aren't you? Can't wait, can you? He's so happy. Go ice skating. Get out of here. Hey, give me a donut.
As a bonus, so we can cut to later. He was a little distracted today during our classic outro. You want to say anything, Hunter? This isn't going to the actual video. This is just going to be like a bonus thing.